Hey, good afternoon. Day 2, Salt Lake City tournament. Mountain Select 12U prospects finished 1-0-1 on day 1. Finished day 1 in first place in the pool of 3. And put themselves in a position where if we win this game, they will make it to the championship game tomorrow and would then face the Steelheads. So, but first things first, playing Montana Wolves. This was the game they played yesterday. So good close game yesterday, as we expected. The shots were pretty even. We ended up on top on the scoreboard, 6-2, but again, it was pretty close. And then this team, the Montana team, it's actually their second game of the day. They played the Steelheads this morning and actually tied them 2-2, same results as when we played the Steelheads. So they put themselves in a position where if they win this game, they're quite possibly in the championship. So Mountain Select got some work to do. We've got Johnson, Lacey, and Taylor, Chopko, and Bronner on defense. Chopko with the puck behind the net. Very wet. The Zam
Reels.
It's like so. It's we'll see if the puck doesn't cooperate like they think it will.
Come on, boys.
That puck shot goes wide of the net all the way over. Taylor's going to be there to chip it out. Actually, they keep it in, but Bronner's there to push it out. He tries to get that forward over to Johnson. Taylor's there. He muscles that puck. Changes direction. It's at the hash marks. Now Johnson has it. Again, puck is just not moving well until that ice freezes up good. All right, Ronan Lacey with the puck gets it in the zone, goes through a few. He wants to change directions. He's going to go to the far side. Comes back. Oh, gets smashed into the boards. No call. Johnson chips it forward, then Taylor back to him. Or actually, it was Zayden Collins was in for Taylor. So we're changing up the lines as we. Oh, that one is called. So we'll go on a power play.
Nice job, Z.
And we'll bring on Zayden's line for the power play forwards. K.O. Ellers, Sam Bebuck. Defense will have Loden Coles and Emma Olson. Baxter Roman in net. Zayden Collins to take the draw. Puck goes back behind Emma, pushes it into the corner. KO putting some pressure on, the puck comes up the boards. Loden keeps chipping that forward. KO's there to help. The Montana Wolves get control. They go to the far side. Bebuck gets a stick on it and still battles. He's got over there. He chips it over to, it was trying a little give and go to Bebuck over to Zayden, but it's lost Emma with a shot. That one's blocked. Goes all the way down for an icing. The Wolves changing up a player on their penalty kill unit. The Mountain Select keeping the same line out there. Collins to take the draw. He wins it back to Olsen. Olsen slaps it over to Coles. He spins around, gets a shot. Hard shot! That was a scream. Beautiful shot right there. Top corner. I don't think the goalie ever saw it. Yeah. Bebuck and Collins, some big bodies putting in front of the net. All right, brings on the line of Frazier, McKnight, and Mackey. Tomas, Collins, and Denton on defense. It's a scrum at center ice. The Wolves push it into our zone. Tomas Collins comes up with it. he makes a move around, but then loses it, and that puck is sitting there in the middle, and they blow it dead. Woo! Yeah, it was somewhat covered. All right, Frazier to take the draw. He pulls it back over to Tomas. Tomas battles the hash marks, gets it over to Frazier. Frazier goes behind the net, and his stick is lifted and brings the puck over to the D. A hard shot goes just wide of the net. The Wolves getting a little momentum moving it, but Collins comes up with it, gets it out of the zone. He's got a window, so he's going to get it in. He's going to get a nice shot off. Actually goes near side. Goalie stops it with his shoulder. Frazier keeps that one in. Oh, but they end up throwing it all the way down. It'll be enough for an icing. And we'll change up our lines. Johnson's line, Taylor and Lacey, Chopko and Bronner on defense. Baxter Roman standing tall in net. Had a great day yesterday. Playing some good hockey, all the kids are. That puck comes all the way down. It will be an icing. Chopko chases it down, and they finally blow the whistle. Yeah. Chopko now is going to make the ref work by dropping it furthest away from anyone. That won't win him any favor points. It's really wet. All right, Johnson to take the draw. Puck goes behind the net. Nice job by Johnson. Gets a shot off. Ends up bouncing off the net. Bronner tries to keep it in. It comes all the way out. Oh. And then just sticks in the neutral zone. The Wolves get it in. Chopko chips it up. And then Taylor was there for it. Taylor coming up. He's got 1-on-2. He makes a couple moves to get, oh, he goes just past his stick. And then number 12 for the Wolves able to get a stick on it, and they are able to clear that puck. It goes all the way through a skater, and Chopko's there. Chopko chips it off the boards and out. Goes past Taylor over to Johnson. Johnson just has one to beat, makes a good move. He's getting completely hooked, and they finally call it. And we'll go back on the power play. Penalty shot. So, minute and a half. Hooking penalty. All right, bringing out the same line that scored the first goal for Mountain Select. Olsen keeps it in, and then keeps it in again. Finally does come out, but squeezing out. Ehlers has it. He tries to get that corner, and then he throws it on his backhand. Not quite deep enough, but then good forecheck. Keeps that puck in, and then Zayden Collins with it. With a good centering look over to Biabuck, and kind of end up, I think, being tipped, actually turned into a shot. That puck bounces. Biabuck with it. Ends up going just past his stick, but he keeps pressure on, and now it comes all the way down for an icing. Now Coles is dangling with the puck right as the ref was trying to pick it up. And so we will change up our lines. We're going to run Frazier, Mackey, McKnight, Tomas, Collins, and Denton. Frazier tries to pull that and ends up pushing it towards the net. Now McKnight with it at the hash marks. He throws that all the way back behind. Mackey's trying to get there. Wolves are first on it, but Mackey gets a stick on it, slows progression down. Sitting in the corner, or starts to come out, but Collins keeps it in the first time. Then it comes just out, so he's going to retreat. And the Wolves throw that one in deep, ends up bouncing back right at the net. Baxter pushes it behind. Oh, the puck is sitting there. There we go. Now Mackey has it on his stick. He's going to get it out of the zone. He chips it in the neutral zone, gets it into the zone, but then quickly comes back out. Frazier with it. Frazier gets it back to Collins. Collins looking. He decides to get it up to Mackey and ends up being blocked and then coming back in. Number 21 with some momentum for the Wolves. Good stick, but the D is able to keep that one in. So we are even strength now. Oh, it's sitting there. And now Baxter's able to cover. Good job by Denton, making sure the Montana Wolf wasn't able to get that puck pushed past Baxter's pads. All right, Johnson, Taylor, Lacey, Chopko, Bronner. That puck squirts all the way to the near hash marks. Lacey's on it. Lacey escapes back, gets it over to Chopko. Chopko, good hard pass over to Taylor. Taylor makes a move, trying to get that corner. There's good D, but then Johnson is there to able to pick it up and centers it for Lacey. It was a bouncing puck. Lacey wasn't able to get a good shot off, but Lacey has it in the neutral zone. He gets it back over to Chopko. Chopko again gets it to Johnson. He kicks it over to Taylor. Now it's a battle in the neutral zone. And the Wolves coming. Oh, get there. Ooh, yeah, Baxter I think he's had a stick on that one. All right, Taylor's going. He chips it up to Johnson. Johnson's got one to beat. Ooh, gets tangled up by the skates of the Wolves. Lacey gets taken out. Relatively clean hit. That goes all the way through, and it will be an icing. So, just over halfway through the first period. Another close game. Ice is almost frozen, almost ready to play on. Zayden Collins, Ehlers and Biebuck, Olsen and Coles on defense. Ehlers goes down. Collins comes in to help, but the Wolves get the puck out. A little momentum. Good stick by Olsen, slows things up, and then another stick. Oh man, he's somehow able to get in, but Baxter gobbled it up. Tried to go 5-hole and he closed it off. So Zayden Collins to take the draw.
No, I think it was Idaho.
All right, pushes it up. Biebuck makes a move, gets it out of the zone. Oh, good pass. Just 3 inches past Collins. No ice. Zayden battles in the corner. He goes down. Ehlers is there to help him out. Still battled. Biebuck is in there too. Ehlers comes up with it. Oh, he actually had Coles calling for it, but didn't see him. And now Ehlers goes strong. Tripod. Biebuck has it. Now Collins gets it to Loden. Coles. Loden with a hard shot. It's blocked off the back. That kid's going to need a chiropractor. All right, but Montana Wolves find their way over to a centering look. Woo!
Wheels.
Emma Olsen kicks that one up to Collins. Collins going. He's got Biebuck with him. Gets a good pass. Biebuck brings it to the middle. Hard shot. And bar down. Biebuck with a beautiful shot. Nice pass by Collins. Did you get that one on video, Dad?
Mom should let me know.
Nice rep.
All right, Frazier, Mackey, McKnight, Collins, Tomas Collins, and Denton. Mackey with the good forecheck, comes up with it at the hash marks, getting tied up, stays on it. Frazier with it now. Frazier back to Collins. Collins has it on his backhand, gets it to Mackey. Oh, but Mackey's loses the puck at the hash marks, and the Wolves are able to clear. But Collins good pass over to Denton. Denton over to McKnight. Kids are putting it together. Tic-tac-toe, let's go. Collins with it. Collins decides to throw that one in deep. Let's see some forecheck. McKnight putting the stick on it and sitting, oh, it was a good look. Denton tries to keep that one in, and then Collins is able to get it out of reach, prevents the breakaway. Good play by the D. He stays on it, he wraps around, keep your head up. Loses it at the hash marks. The Wolves bring in the hard shot that Baxter stands tall, makes a good glove save. All right, Johnson, Lacey, and Taylor. Good pass from Lacey over to Taylor. Taylor gets it on his stick, tried to center it back, but ends up going off a skate and then back out. Chopko and Bronner on defense. Good back check by Johnson. Prevents the initial shot, ends up going all the way back to the top of the point there. Ooh, gets some stick on the ice. Johnson finds that puck and he's gonna get it out. He's going, let's see if he can get that corner. Oh, gets taken out right at the blue line, no call. All right, Bronner back to Johnson. Johnson, good hard pass. Oh, ends up, it was over to Taylor, but it was intercepted and a wicked hard shot by number 18. Let's keep an eye on him. And now Johnson has it again, over to Lacey. Lacey gets it back to Johnson. Man, another hard shot by 42. They're getting a lot of good looks. Baxter's saving some and the rest are going just wide, but I don't think that'll be having all day. We need to get that puck out of the zone. Taylor throws it in deep. That line's looking for a change. The D also comes off. So we've got Ehlers, B-Buck in, Johnson still in. Olsen and Coles on defense. Olsen, oh, Ehlers on a skate move, blows a tire, chips it up though. Johnson's got plenty of space. Actually, B-Buck tried to tip it over to Johnson in step, wasn't able to, ends up coming back in our zone for an offside, so that'll let Johnson come off for Zayden Collins. All right, Zayden has it. All the way down on this side, Ehlers picks it up. He's looking, he gets it in the zone. He gets tripped up. The kid fell, it's still a trip, even if the kid didn't mean to do it. But anyways, Ehlers has it. Ehlers, a hard shot. It's blocked by number 4. And then Coles, hard on the stick, keeps that puck in, wraps it all the way around. B-Buck tries to get there, ends up going past him. But Collins is there. Collins with it on his stick. He's got Ehlers in the middle. Tried to drag it back and then it was picked off. Ehlers looking. He's got B-Buck helping. B-Buck with it on. B-Buck gets it back to Ehlers. Ehlers, good idea, gets it over to Collins. And the Wolves are able to clear, but they're flying. That number 4's. And Baxter Roman makes a great save. That was a hard shot on net. All right, Frazier, Mackey, and McKnight. Collins and Denton on defense. Frazier to take the draw. Gets it over to McKnight, but the Wolves chip it in deep. Tomas Collins reps behind the net at the hash marks. He goes down. Frazier goes in to help, digs it up. He's got it on his stick. Behind, get there. All right, so he gets a corner. He's got some space. Bodie was calling for it. McKnight had it, lost it right at the red line, and comes back in our zone. They throw it back. A little break for Select. Mackey got his head up. He's looking for people. Ends up getting knocked off his stick and then going into the zone. Gets a stick on it right before the blue line, but The Wolves keep control. Hayes McKnight goes in hard. Keeps that pass and then makes a couple moves, gets it out of the zone. Oh, gets hooked. That should be called. The stick went flying. It didn't just fall out of his hand. Denton with a hard shot goes just wide. Back to Tomas Collins. Tomas back to Mackey. Mackey tried to throw that one in deep. It's picked off. And the Wolves with a little momentum. They've got 3-on-2 numbers. They center it over. And that's the end of the first period. So good hockey, back and forth, about like we expected. And fortunate to be on top by a couple goals. All right, start of the second period. We got Johnson, Lacey, Taylor, Chopko, Bronner. Kids are ready. Officials are making their way. Goalies say they're ready. So we'll have Johnson to take the draw at center ice. He pushes it forward, and then they all three chase. Good forecheck. Good job by Lacey. And then, oh man, Taylor just had that one move to make, and then he was going to get a good clean shot. But nonetheless, the Wolves bring it back. Johnson has it, gets it up to Lacey. Lacey backhand gets it to his forehand, gets it in the zone at the hash marks, looking for that corner. Goes far side, Johnson's there. Oh, they end up getting it out of the zone. And they got two skating. And wraps all the way around. Johnson's gonna be first on it. He's going, he makes a couple moves, nice, everybody stays on side. Good pass over to Lacey, and then Lacey makes a couple moves and buries it. That was some pretty hockey.
Each other at the end.
All right. Bebuck, Collins, and Ehlers. Olsen and Cole on defense. Wolves get the puck in. Number 15 spins around. Good stick by Ehlers, but goes just past him. He's going to chip at it. He gets it out of there. He doesn't get it out, but Bebuck was there to get it out. Zayden Collins with it, loses it on the stick, but still has it at the blue line. It stays in just enough. Yeah, Bebuck took a shot, ends up going off the shin guard, and spins around. Woo, that shot was, oh no. Ends up bouncing around, and then number 4 takes another shot, goes just wide. Ehlers pushes it up, goes out. Collins looking. Oh no, spins. There's going to be some weird bounces, and we're not able to clear that puck. Ehlers battles at the hash marks. He is a strong kid on those battles. Another hard shot goes just wide. Bebuck gets to it at the hash marks, decides to flip that up to Collins in the neutral zone, and then he spins around, looks for a little space, gets the puck in the hard zone, and looks for a pass over to Ehlers. Ehlers, his shot is blocked, and then he spins around, stays on it, keep moving that puck towards the net. Bebuck gets a stick on it. Now he's got it. He's looking for Collins in the middle, ends up going off of the skate. Ooh, Collins gets checked, but the other kid goes down and he doesn't, so there's no call. The Wolves get the puck out. They're bringing it in. That was close to offsides. Good stick by Mackey. Forces it over to the corner, and then another stick by Coles. What? Is that on us? I didn't see anything. Yeah. So Collins goes to the sin bin. We'll go on a penalty kill. First of the game, isn't it? We've got Frazier, McKnight, Denton, and Tomas Collins on this PK unit. Ooh, it's there in the middle, but McKnight chips it to the corner. Nice play, gets it into the neutral zone. And good forecheck pressure, keeps that puck advancing. It's still going. That goes down. It looks like it's dying on the boards here. So Tomas Collins has it. Tomas, good pass. Over to Denton. Denton catches it. Oh, gets taken out. No call. Hayes with another stick on that one, and then Collins gets in there as well and blocks that shot with his skate. Frazier goes rear end first into that. Gets over to Denton. Denton over to Collins. Collins chips it back to Denton. Good play. Now Denton tries to chip that one up and out. It does go out. Good job, good clear. And now forecheck pressure. The Collins has it. Collins makes a move, gets in. We actually got 3-on-2 on this penalty kill. Good hard shot. Oh, and it's tipped just before McKnight can get it in. Oh, get back. Good job by Collins getting back, preventing that good look, but number 12 spins around, taking their time. Gets it back to their D, ends up going past McKnight. Good job, Collins. Blocked that one. Get there, Denton. And Wolves spin it around. A hard shot. It's glove saved through a screen. That'll stop the clock. Let the lines change. So just 8 seconds left on the penalty kill. We'll bring on Johnson, Taylor, Bronner, and Chopko. Johnson, pushes it forward. Good job by Taylor. Oh, gets it up, tries to push it up to Johnson, goes past him. It wasn't an icing, he was past the red line. Johnson spins that around, so we are even strength. Taylor, stay in. Oh. All right, so Lacey comes on. We are even strength. Now Johnson has it. Johnson, good pass over to Taylor. Taylor tries to touch pass it to Lacey. Goes not quite enough on it, but they're still battling. Ends up being thrown all the way into our near side. Chopko with it. Chopko tries to swing that one over to Taylor. Bronner with it now. Bronner throws it over to the boards. Stays strong. Forces Wolves to spin it around to the far hash marks. Lacey's battling in there. That gives time for Johnson to pick up the puck. He's going. He's got Taylor with him. Taylor stays on sides. Johnson gets control, still has it. And good hard shot just off the side of the net. Now that did miss by a couple inches. Johnson still with it. Looks to get to Lacey. Ends up going between everybody. Goes all the way, and Baxter didn't know what to do. Baxter gets it over to Taylor. Taylor back to Johnson. There we go. Now Johnson gets it in again, drags it, and is picked off. Bronner has it now. Bronner tries to get it over to Johnson. Oh, now Lacey with it. Lacey decides to throw that one in. It's on net, so it's no icing. It actually would have been an icing, but goalie helps us. Comes all the way. Oh, no, Johnson, good job, keeps that in. A good centering look over to Ehlers. It was a good block. We got Coles and Olsen on defense. Olsen with a hard shot. It was a nice shot, bounces off the paddle of the goalie. And then that one comes all the way out. They've got a little momentum. Good kick save by Roman, kicks it over into the corner. They go for a centering look, but Coles is able to get in there. Zayden Collins is in. That puck comes out. He's going to be first on it if he can get a stick. we got Biabuck, Ellers, and Zayden Collins are the forwards. Olsen and Coles and on defense. Coles chips it up to Zayden. He loses it at the blue line. And it comes back this way. Ellers gets a good stick on it. And they decide to chip it into the corner, but Olsen was there to chip that one in further. Now Ellers is there for a little check. Puck back out, back and forth. Biabuck throws that one. Now it's the scrum and the neutral zone. All right, Biabuck has it. He gets it in. They're attacking from behind. Makes a couple moves, spins it over wide, ends up getting over to Coles. Coles at the hash marks, takes a tough angle shot. Goalie has to come out and paddle save. Biabuck, nice spin move, loses the edge right as he spins around, is probably hooked. Ellers with it, he's definitely tied up, but no call. Oh, and then that one's tipped back, but Coles is there. Coles, with a little move, tips it up and then down himself, and then Olsen loses it right at the center line, so she does a smart play, decides to chip that one in deep. That'll allow Olsen and Coles to come off. We've got Frazier, Mackey, and McKnight are the forwards. Collins and Denton on defense. Tomas Collins with it. Tomas with a good pass. Over to Denton. Denton to McKnight, putting it together. McKnight throws it in back in there. Frazier's putting that forecheck on, tying up. No call. Hayes with a hard shot, goes in. Good hard shot, bounce. I think went 5-hole or right next to the pads. And
yeah, Hayes. Yeah, Hayes.
good goal by Hayes McKnight. Good movement, that whole thing. Collins to Denton to McKnight. Frazier with the forecheck. Back to McKnight with a shot and goal. Good face-off win by Frazier. Gets it over to Denton. Denton again back to McKnight. McKnight gets it in. He's looking for another one. Knocked off the stick as he was shooting, but Frazier spins it around. Frazier's looking. Frazier gets it back to Collins. Collins tries to shoot. I think that one was blocked. And coming back. Our D retreats. Weren't able to keep it in, but good back check. Drop your stick. And Frazier gets him off it. Now Mackey. Now Frazier. Frazier, good job. Finds Hayes McKnight. Looking for that stretch pass. Hayes gets it in again. Another hard shot. The goalie's able to glove save. If he wasn't, that was in. So Hayes has some swagger. Feeling it. Johnson, Taylor, Lacey, Bronner, and Chopko. That one comes back to Bronner. Bronner pushes it over to the corner. Oh, Johnson had it and then lost. Back to Bronner. Bronner back over to Johnson. Johnson makes a move on it. Oh, he lifted it just over the pipe. It was a good look. Chopko, smart play, just whacks at it. And he knew he was last line of defense on that one. Same lines. Johnson pushes it forward. It's sitting there at the blue line. Now the Wolves bring it out. Good back check by Taylor, but the Wolves are able to throw that all the way in. Good job. Chopko comes out. Bronner gets a stick on it and then stays on it. The Wolves, they're a little momentum, but tries to center, but there's clearly nobody there. Taylor chips that one out. Now it's out. And Montana gets control of it in their own zone. Good forecheck look by Lacey, but they're able to find that out pass. Oh, good job. Lacey, Johnson, and Chopko all just pinched him off. That one chips in deep by Johnson. Taylor putting the forecheck pressure on. Lacey keeps it in at the hash marks, chips it to himself. Get over there, Johnson. Lacey was looking for him. Comes back over to Chopko. Chopko with a hard shot. Ends up going just to the near side, wide of the net. Bronner keeps it in, chips it up to Johnson. Johnson spins around. He's got it. He's got Taylor, or a hard shot. Is glove save. Actually, it was Zayden Collins came in. Good shot. Good save by the goalie. So, bring on Coles and Olsen on defense. Zayden Collins, Bebuk, and Ehlers are the forwards. Zayden to take the draw. Gets it over to Bebuk. Bebuk gets there, tries to lift the stick. It's kind of dances in front of the house, but no one was home. Wolves are coming with some numbers. They tried it for a centering look. Good job by everyone to keep that puck out of harm's way. Oh man, Coles tried to spin that over to Bebuk. Ends up getting back to the D, and they keep it in, and then, no call. Coles with it, he's got some momentum. He's looking, he's got Ehlers all the way. Beautiful look, he catches them on the backhand, but Ehlers able to stay with it. He's got it, and he changes directions. Oh, and then spins it back. Oh, Bebuk is completely tied up in the in the crease, so he wasn't able to find it, and that lets Montana Wolves come in. So a good hard shot that Baxter stands tall, glove saves right at the top. I don't know if it was going to go in, but it was close. And another bouncer. Good kick save by Baxter. Otherwise, if that was not a kick save, that would have been an easy rebound. So he pushed it to the corner. That lets Bebuk and Collins push to get that puck out of the zone. Collins has it, gets it in. Looking for, he's got a good, a shot. Oh, off the post. And then somehow not in. It was posting down and bounces out. And then Ehlers with another good shot. Ooh, that puck comes down. Good back check by Zayden Collins. And Olsen is there on D. Oh, look out. Another good block. That one by Mackey gets in there at the last second. So he's got it on his stick. He pushes it over to Frazier. Frazier gets it in the zone, looking for that corner. He spins back, looking for the D. They weren't quite there yet. Tries to go over to the middle. The goalie's stick is over at the near hash mark. So now one of the skaters go. Oh, that one ended up being screened, but ends up going just wide. Olsen, or McKnight pushes that one. Now Collins loses his footing. He comes back up at the hash marks, prevents that. Nice job. Way to stay strong there, Collins. Now he's going to skate it. He's got some space. He's going to go on the far side. Going to go in wide, it looks like. Pushed one on. Ends up going just wide. I think it was blocked. Frazier with it as time expires. Another good period. And getting ready to start the third period. 4-0 Mountain Select, looking for one more goal, and that'll give us a 5-goal lead, and we can start running that clock. Frazier, McKnight, and Mackey are the forwards. Frazier, another good face-off. He's figuring that one out. Gets it to Denton. Denton chips it up to or over to Collins. Collins to Mackey. Mackey gets it over to Frazier. Frazier makes a couple moves, spins it around. He's got to look at the point. Good hard shot, ends up being blocked. And then Hayes gets it on his backhand. He still has control. Gets his stick lifted and loses it. But Denton, nice pass, soft pass back over to Hayes. Hayes McKnight, a hard shot. Ends up being blocked by the goalie, not covered, and so it's sitting over there at the hash marks. Get there, Hayes, get there, Hayes. Hayes blocks it, but the Wolves are able to clear, and they got one skater racing, but Collins loses it. But Denton is there. Denton has it on, oh, good pass. He gets it cleared over to Lacey. Lacey is in. Oh man, somehow it just kind of spins around. And Baxter with another beautiful save, standing strong. 2 days in a row. Collins goes in hard. No call. They're letting them play both ways here. Lacey is in. Lacey, Taylor, and Johnson. Still Denton and Tomas Collins on defense. They'll be looking to change whenever they get a moment, and looks like that moment could be now if they can keep control, but the Wolves get the puck in. That's offsides, not called, but Lacey gets it out anyway. Oh, good look. Forces saw where he was going for that one, tried to pick it off. Oh, it squirts all the way down. Denton is tackled, no call. Stays strong. There we go, Taylor with it. Taylor just puts it right on Force's stick. Nice little soft pass. Lacey's going hard with him. Force with a hard shot. Ooh, that was a good save by the goalie right off the top of his glove. And then Taylor picks that one off right at the hash marks. And then Johnson has it now. Johnson with another hard shot, another almost identical shot right at the top of the glove. Both of those, I think, we're gonna be very close to hitting bar and probably going in. So we got Chopko and Bronner on defense. Still Johnson, Taylor, Lacey. Johnson makes a move, nice little drag, has it on his backhand. Oh, and finds a way to, oh, and then Taylor was going in. Bronner chips it over to Taylor. Taylor loses his tire, and Wolves are able to clear. Now it's a battle in the neutral zone, comes all the way down. Zayden Collins is in. Ooh, Zayden spins it over to Ehlers. Ehlers ends up finding its way back to Collins. Collins, oh, loses it right at the blue line. Goes all the way back down. I think it's gonna die before. And it is just enough for an icing. So we'll have Biebuck, Ehlers, and Collins matched up on their line with Olsen and Coles. Zayden to take the draw. Sitting there in the dot. The Wolves pull it back. They get it to their hash marks, and they are looking for that stretch pass. They do find it. Good back check by Biebuck. And then Coles is there to prevent much on that shot. Ehlers chips it up, ends up, oh no, that one goes past a couple sticks, but Collins has it. He stays strong, he throws that one down. Little, I think he was looking for an angle that was gonna chip back in, but ends up going the length of the ice for an icing. So we have Frazier, McKnight, and Mackey. Oh, Baxter didn't see that one until the last second, and then dropped down and kicked it over in the corner. Ooh, comes all the way back this way. Mackey has it. Mackey decides to chip that one in deep. Frazier is trying to get there to put some forward pressure on along with Mackey. All right, coming back, we do have our D changed up. We've got Denton and Tomas Collins on D. The Wolves get it in. A hard shot, ends up being sitting there. Baxter covered off that seam. It was just right on between him and the post, but he found it, and then it sat there right in the crease. Good job on Collins and Denton getting in, and then lets Baxter cover that one up. Johnson, Taylor, and Lacey. Collins, ooh, Wolves get the puck. No shot though. Johnson chips it up to Lacey. Lacey with it. Lacey, lost a lot of that one, but ends up finding its way to Johnson. Johnson with a good shot, backhand, and then Lacey with a shot. That one was, I think a stick was blocked right there. Johnson with it again, still on his stick. throws it back over to the D, Tomas Collins. Tomas puts one on, bounces just a couple inches to the left of the net. Huey Taylor, that shot is blocked. Yep. And Denton with it. Denton makes a move, stays strong, keeps that puck in the zone. Good job. That lets Lacey, tries to go for it. Now Johnson with it. Johnson, Denton, and Lacey all battling. Quite the scrum over there. Now Lacey has it, or Johnson on his stick. Johnson tries to center it over. He does. To Taylor, and then Taylor puts it right under the pads for the 5th goal. That'll get the clock running after we drop the puck. Or are they going to start it now, I guess? So we have Zayden Collins, Ellers, and Biebuck. Running clock. Chapko and Bronner on defense. All right. Biebuck has it. Oh, he tried to chip it in backhand, but doesn't get a lot of it. That lets that puck come out. Chapko. Oh, good job. Chopko stays strong, and then Baxter is there to catch it right in the chest protector. So with the running clock, we'll take any stoppage. All right, Collins to take the draw. Collins over to Biebuck. Biebuck was going, but it's knocked out at the last second. Bronner chips it back, but the D keeps it in, and then kicked by Biebuck, and that puck does clear for an offsides. So we'll change up the lines. Bring on Coles and Olsen on defense. Frazier, McKnight, and Mackey will be the forwards. Frazier in center. Wolves get the puck in the zone and gets around Coles. It's going to be a hard shot. No goal. Oh, it was no goal. The refs didn't call it until everybody stopped. You got to keep playing until you hear the whistle. That or he called a goal and just didn't say anything. So once they announce this goal, I'm guessing they will stop the clock and we'll have to try to get one more. They're still running that clock, but I'm not going to say anything on that one. All right, still Coles and Olsen on defense. Coles chips that one up, ends up going all the way into the Wolves zone. Good forecheck by Hayes, but ends up bouncing off a stick and then goes just past. There was a centering look on that. Olsen with it. Olsen chips it up to Hayes. Hayes ends up getting another unfortunate little bounce off of the ref's skate. Wolves chipped out a good hard shot. Ended up being, it's sitting. Good job. What? I think they blew the whistle, but the clock's still running, so I guess it's fine. What's the conversation here? Well, I guess take your time.
No one understands the other coaches are yelling about the puck.
Yeah.
Now they are.
Oh yeah, see, he's like, clock!
Probably got 45 seconds.
Yeah. Right. I think they're now chatting to see. They called a goal?
Goal on what?
Where's the goal? There was the puck never.
It wasn't even close to a goal. What? What are you doing?
All right. Well, so they are calling a goal. I think he saw it, thought he saw it go in, and then the other guy didn't see enough of it, even though it was never even close. So here we go. We're going to have to play some hockey, I guess. Johnson gets the puck in the zone. Lacey is flying down to get there in the middle. Oh, good centering look. It's still sitting there. Get down there to see if it went in. Man, the officials are kind of letting this one get out of hand. They pull. It might as well be. The officials have to hustle down there. When the refs are the last one to the zone, then you know something. They got to get down there to see what's going on. So here we go. Johnson pushes that one over to the middle. Comes back to Collins. Collins gets a stick on it, but the Wolves are able to clear. Good stick by Taylor. Chips it back in. The forecheck pressure. Looking to pick that one off. Ends up coming down to Denton. Denton chips it. Tries to get Taylor, but goes past his stick. Comes out. Johnson's going. Again, he's got Lacey. He's going to shoot this one. A hard shot. Glove save.
Blocker. Blocker.
So we'll change up our lines. Exciting. This little end to the game on a otherwise relatively uneventful end to the game. So Zayden Collins, McKnight, and so we're changing a little bit. We got, I think that's Biabuck, McKnight, Bronner, and Chopko. Chopko gets it back into his zone. He was looking for an escape. He decides to go in behind and then throws that one into Biabuck. Biabuck tries to chip that one out, but it does come out now, so the Wolves are going to have to bring it back to reset. Comes back in deep, just under 3 minutes left in the game. Bronner with it. Bronner changes directions, but loses control of it on the cut. Oh, and sits out. Baxter does a good job keeping. Bronner chips that one over to McKnight, is going to get it in the corner. He's got some space, so he'll be able to clear this one. Looking for the pass, finds Zayden Collins. Zayden makes a drag, still has it on his stick, and then it's sitting there, still sitting there. Chopko with a shot. It's a kick save. And good back check by Chopko. And then another good back check goes in. Perfect. Oh, ends up finding its way to a stick. They are able to clear. There we go. Still playing hard. Biabuck has it on his stick now. At the red line, he throws that one in deep. Goes off for a change. So good hustle to finish this game. Way to play strong. All right, Olsen and Coles on defense. Coles with a pretty little chip off the glass and over. Mackey's trying to get there. Gets it. Oh, he's looking. He's got it. He just can't get his stick because it's being hooked. Over to Frazier. Frazier with a shot goes just a couple inches wide. Frazier stays with it, centers it over. Oh, Taylor with a hard slapper one time. Good pressure to finish this game. Let's go, keep it up. Lachlan Frazier gets tied up. They both go down, they both come up, no call. Oh, good stick by Mackey. He goes in hard. Taylor kept that one in for a second. Oh, and then he gets tripped up, no call. All right, good hard shot. Oh, ends up going up over the net. Good job by Loden Coles. Keeps that one from being centered, and then Olsen stays strong. It's getting tied up. Oh, it is called. And no, it looks like it's a delayed penalty, so it's under a minute. So Taylor tried to get it all the way over to Mackey. That one, we got to blow the whistle at some point, but so we will finish the game on a power play unless we score a goal.
Great shift by that third line.
Yeah. Yeah, these kids are playing hard, finishing strong. Johnson, Lacey, and Ellers will be the forwards. Denton and Collins. Johnson to take the draw. Wins it back to Ellers. Ellers back to Denton. Denton, very patient. Does a good job. And then chips it over into the corner where Johnson's trying to get there. He does get it. He keeps his momentum. Now Lacey tries to pick that one up. Ends up squirting over to the hash marks, and the Wolves, they change direction. Lacey tries to keep it in. It does come out over to Collins. Collins at the red marks. He tried to throw that one in, but it's picked off, and now it goes over all the way through the zone. Denton gets it to Collins. Collins out of the zone. They're going, stay on sides. Lacey. Ellers with a shot. Oh, goes just wide. And with 10 seconds left. Now 2. Sorry. That'll do it. All right, good game. So Mountain Select will play the Steelheads this afternoon in what will be a preview of the championship game. Because based on our math, win, lose, or draw, they will be playing that same team that they're going to play this afternoon.